The number one tactic of jealous and manipulative people is something you should be aware of, especially when you start noticing changes in their behavior. But before we dive into that, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new updates. So, what's the top way jealous people manipulate you? It's when they try to convince you that what you're seeing or feeling is all in your head. Have you ever noticed a shift in someone's attitude towards you, like the energy between you suddenly changed? Maybe they're acting cold, distant, or just not as kind as they used to be. And when you bring it up or try to address it, they dismiss your feelings, saying things like, "Why would I feel that way? You're imagining it." This is a classic way they deflect attention from their jealousy and make you question your own reality. Let's say you're in a relationship or friendship and something good happens in your life. Maybe you get a promotion at work, move into a nicer home, or start a new relationship. You notice that the person who used to be supportive is now acting strangely distant. Instead of being happy for you, they withdraw. When you ask about it, they get defensive, saying things like, "Why would I be jealous of you?" or "I have no reason to act this way." This is a common reaction from jealous people. They don't want to admit their feelings of insecurity, so they'll try to manipulate the situation by making you think it's all in your mind. This manipulation isn't just about jealousy over material things, it often goes much deeper. People can be jealous of who you are, your confidence, your personality, your kindness, things that can't easily be imitated or achieved. If someone feels threatened by these qualities, they may become distant or even resentful. Instead of acknowledging their feelings, they'll try to make you feel like you're overreacting or imagining things. Another thing jealous people often do is avoid direct confrontation. If you try to address the change in their behavior, they might deflect by asking you questions instead, turning the conversation around on you. For instance, if you ask them why they've been distant, they might respond with, "Why are you being so sensitive?" or "Why do you think everything is about you?" This tactic is meant to confuse you and make you question your feelings. It's important to understand these behaviors for what they are: manipulation. You don't need to be a psychologist to recognize when someone is trying to gaslight you into doubting your own perceptions. Over time, if you've been around manipulative, jealous people, you'll start to pick up on these patterns. They want to make you think you're the problem when in reality, their insecurity is driving their behavior. Take a moment to reflect on situations where you've seen this happen. Have you noticed a friend or family member pull away after you shared some good news? Maybe they stopped calling or texting as much, or you suddenly felt like you had to chase after them to maintain the relationship. This kind of behavior often follows a positive change in your life, something that makes you feel good, but makes them feel uncomfortable. They might claim they're just busy or going through something, but deep down, it's their jealousy showing. Another thing to watch for is how they respond when you ask them direct questions. Jealous people tend to avoid taking responsibility for their actions. They'll get defensive, claim that nothing's wrong, or even flip the situation to make it seem like you're being unreasonable. They'll say things like, "Why would I act different? You're imagining it," even when it's clear that their behavior has changed. This type of manipulation is designed to make you doubt yourself. They want you to second-guess what you're seeing and feeling, which gives them the power to control the narrative. But don't let them get away with it. Trust your instincts. If you feel like something has changed, it probably has. People can be jealous of not just your success, but who you are at your core. If you carry yourself with confidence, if you're kind and generous, people who are insecure will often feel threatened. They might act out in subtle ways, pulling away from you, giving you backhanded compliments, or even trying to bring up things from your past to make you look bad. They'll dig up old mistakes or failures to make themselves feel better about where they are in life, all while trying to make you feel small in the process. It's one thing to succeed and have nice things like a good job or a new car. But when someone is envious of your character, of the person you are, that's when jealousy becomes dangerous. And they'll do whatever they can to downplay your success or make you feel guilty for doing well. Another tactic jealous, manipulative people use is to paint themselves as the victim. Whenever you try to hold them accountable for their actions, they'll immediately become defensive and act like they're the one being wronged. This victim mentality allows them to avoid taking responsibility for their feelings of jealousy, while at the same time trying to make you feel guilty for even bringing it up. Remember, people who are jealous and manipulative will always try to make you think it's all in your head. But you don't have to fall for it. Trust your gut. If someone's behavior towards you has changed, don't let them gaslight you into thinking it hasn't. You know what you're feeling, and you don't need to justify it to anyone. In the end, it's important to surround yourself with people who can handle you at your best, not just your worst. Real friends will celebrate your success, not distance themselves because of it. If someone can only handle you when you're struggling, then maybe they don't deserve to be around when you're thriving. So, stand firm, recognize the manipulation for what it is, and don't let anyone make you feel small for living your best life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I post something new. If you've made it this far, drop any emoji in the comments. I'd love to see it. Take care and see you in the next video.